Yes, my dear friend, welcome back to the channel. This is Salon's blog. It is a very beautiful, hot afternoon here in Southeast Asia, Malaysia to be precise. Wherever you are around the globe, you are highly, highly welcome. I'm excited to come your way once again, and I am going to be encouraging you, or let me encourage you to subscribe to the channel. If it's your first time of being here, like the video, share the video, click on that share button. Yeah, let the video go viral because this channel is your channel. Let's make it our own. All right, let's get started. And once again, what a classical games we watched last night against Real Madrid and Manchester City, Arsenal, Bayern Munich. It was indeed a classical games from four top-notch managers. My goodness, seeing the coaching exhibited by the four coaches last night. In fact, that blue team in London, that blue team in London must learn to replicate. The blue team in London must learn to replicate. I am telling you, seeing the kind of coaching acumen that those four coaches exhibited in the game last night, Bayern, Arsenal, Real Madrid, Man City, seeing the coaching acumen that the coaches in that game exhibited, the blue team in London must learn something from them. Dear friend, I am serious. We must begin to learn something from them. Yes. You could see clearly how did Real Madrid won the game came back into the game last night. Experienced players were involved. Real Madrid game, experienced players were involved. It wasn't just a game for kids. As a matter of fact, they just renewed some of the experienced players, gave them one year contract. 36 years old, 34 years old, they gave them 1 year contract because they know the value of experience in the squad. Experience is what brought the Real Madrid back into the game last night. Experience. And Man City, look at the squad they have. Manchester City, they are not kids. They are not kids. Experience. Why do we go to about 18, 19 years old? We are game of the year so far. Game of the year so far. Personally, Real Madrid by Man City game of the year. We want to see who will go through next week. It ended 3-3. Real Madrid. Look at the game score. Camavinga, Rodrigo, Valverde, then Man City, Bernardo Silva, Foden, and Vadal. They scored the goals. My goodness. Well, let's get back to our own business, Chelsea, dear friend. We go back to our own business, Chelsea. No matter how it is our club, and we are not going to let go. We must, as a matter of urgency, work on our own situations, get things done the right way. All right, to Chelsea, the key question is whether co-sporting directors, Stewart and Paul Winstanley, and by extension, the co-owners and Clearlake Capital agree with Pochettino's contention that he cannot reasonably be expected to do better with what he has at his disposal. Yeah. Should I take that for you again? The key question right now is to whether the co-sporting directors for Winstanley and Stewart, and by extension, the co-owners and Clearlake Capital agree with Pochettino's stance or contention that he cannot reasonably be expected to do better with what he has as a squad now at his disposal. For him to say that he needs 3 to 5 years for this squad to get a level that we expect it. The sporting directors, the co-owners, and the Clearlake Group, are they aware of this? Dear friend, if they are aware, then let's get into matters proper. Let's get into the matters proper. Enzo Fernandez, Cacaido, and Gallargher in our midfield. From the start of the season till now, they seems to be the pillars in our midfield. Enzo Fernandez, Gallargher, and Cacaido, they seems to be the mainstay of our midfield from the start of the season till now. Yet, it's not working out. It's not working out. For me, the midfield is still a massive problem. We can't get any control in games. I think it's a key area we spent and planned poorly. We spent so much money and planned poorly in that area. We were all happy with Cacaido and Enzo at the time. But for the money spent, they don't complement each other at all. They don't. They don't complement each other at all. Then to add up to that, Gallargher's profile does not fit Enzo and Cacaido. Gallargher's profile of play, the style of play, does not fit Enzo and Cacaido. If we are going to get some good results in games, then we will have to start to find solution to that. It looks, for me, it looks as if the coach is trying to adjust the situation, the game plan to suit Gallargher. The positional plays to suit Gallargher. You ask me why? In a game against Sheffield United, it got to a time that you begin to see Cacaido moving forward, even to the extent of the 18-yard box, as if he was a striker. This time around, it's not Enzo going forward, it's Cacaido moving into Sheffield United 18-yard box. Is Cacaido our DM, or is Enzo that is the DM? Is it that we have, or we don't have any DM at all? Or is it Gallargher that becomes the DM? Who is our defensive midfielder? No wonder the pressure is always coming on our defenders. You see, if you watch the play of most defensive midfielders, for instance, Casemiro, Manchester United, it's only recent that he's beginning to be maybe age or something. But Casemiro that we know as a DM, you can't pass him easily. You can't just muzzle out yourself when Casemiro is standing. Cacaido seems to be losing balls anyhow. Enzo losing balls anyhow. Gallargher losing balls anyhow. In the midfield, where we are supposed to be in charge and control games against 10-man Burnley or Sheffield United, the bottom of the league table team, Sheffield United, we sat back. We have over 250 million pound midfielders that were being muzzled out. Dear friend, it's pathetic. It's very pathetic. I understand. Romeo Lavia most probably is a missing piece. I understand. Most probably, the hope was that Romeo Lavia would take over the DM, will be the defensive midfielder. But that is why we made a terrible mistake. That is why we got it all wrong. Poch said it that Romeo Lavia came from West. How do you call it? His club. What is the name? Southampton with injury. He came to Chelsea with injury. He did not sustain a first injury with Chelsea. No, he came to Chelsea with a first injury. He came with an injury. When we were fighting over Cacaido with Liverpool, they went in for Endo. And now we see the work Endo is doing for them. How much was Endo? Is it 16 million pounds? Now they are fighting for the league title. Well, let me end it here. We still have a long way to go for their next game against Everton. And so expect more of this analysis and exclusives. Tonight's game, Manchester, Dortmund versus Atletico Madrid, right? Yeah. I'll watch that game as well, and I'll give you updates. Yeah, we are not in the Champions League. Chelsea, we are not in. That doesn't mean that we don't enjoy ourselves. Let's enjoy ourselves. Let's have fun. Let's have fun, dear friend. I'll see you the next one when you see me. Shalom and peace.